Hi there, welcome to this video where we're going to talk about the energy of the people that you hang around with. So we're going to talk about what that means and why you need to do it, and I'm going to be really upfront and honest. I might get emotional in this video because it really is a powerful thing and it still triggers me. And fortunately, when you choose to show up as your real authentic self, you're going to have real authentic feelings. And I know that you're all fine with me being authentic because you're all really authentic people as well. I'm actually going to tell you a little bit of a personal story about me so that you can also see that even though you go through this journey, that out the other end is actually really okay, because what's going to come up for you in this lesson when we're going to talk about friends, okay, and influences and family and the people that you love and the people that you hang around with and the energy that they create in your life, and whether that's a match for you right now or not. And what that's going to do, darling, is it's going to trigger all sorts of things for you, because our parents taught us and society taught us that we actually have to be nice. Nice girls are nice, right? Everybody likes a nice girl. If you want to be accepted and not excluded from this clan, then you have to be nice. Squash down your own feelings, squash down your own needs, and give to other people. And that's the message. It really is. And especially when you become a mum, you matter even less. It's all about someone else. And sure, that's relevant and valid when your baby is a year old and 2 years old. You have to put some of what you want on hold to create this life, but it sticks with us. And society really values us and nurtures us and praises us and rewards us for being selfless. But there is a cost of being selfless. And in my opinion, this might trigger you right now, in my opinion, giving all of that, the cost is too high, because the cost is you, babe. The cost is your dreams. The cost is showing up and healing the world. The cost is playing it small, and it's just time to stop it. And the way to stop it is to hang out with people that actually have the same energy as you. What the hell has this got to do with business? If you don't have the right energy, you're not going to have what it takes to actually show up every day and be authentic, because you're going to keep getting triggered. You're going to keep rolling back down that hill all the time and then having to build yourself all the way back up the hill to serve your tribe. You just can't do it. I've tried it both ways, and trust me, it leads to burnout. You really cannot do it. If you want to thrive in your business, if you really want to serve your tribe, then you've got to clean up your energy, and part of cleaning up your energy is cleaning up who you actually hang around with. So let's get on into actually talking about this. So why does that work? So let's take a moment to have a think about it, and you're actually going to do this in your activity. I want you to write down everyone that you spend time with, but for now, just think about who are you actually spending time with. I want you to think about the 5 people that you spend the most time with. That might be a couple of people at work, it might be your husband or your partner, it might be your mum, it might be your daughter, it might be friends, like whoever that might be. And I want you to have a think about, just pick 2 of those people, one that you feel really good when you're around and one that you don't feel so good when you're around. But what does that mean? Feeling good when you're around someone means you come away feeling elated. You're like, yeah, man, I can do this. Hell yes, I've got this. I'm going to go and do this and that, and I feel full of energy and I feel really excited. Might not necessarily be hyper. I might even be calm, but my feeling is I have this. I feel like a worthwhile person, and I feel like a capable person, and I feel like I can do it. I feel expansive. My heart feels open. Whereas I've been around a person who's not vibing at the same level as me, I come away feeling my heart actually feels painful. When you open up your heart chakra, you feel everything so intensely. So when you're around people that vibe at the same level, you feel awesome. And equally, when you're around people that you don't vibe with, you feel the pain. But we need to keep that heart chakra open if we're actually going to show up and serve our tribes. So it's really important that it stays open, but we just need to choose who we spend time around. When you're spending time around people that you're not vibing with, it's not just a pain in the chest. You feel physically small. Like sometimes your skin feels a bit icky. You're kind of like, ugh, I feel like I'm kind of crawling a bit. Like I might need a bit of a shower, right? Need to do some yoga and some pranayama breathing. I might need to walk in the forest. I just feel like I actually need to do something to get myself back on an even keel. And I probably actually feel really exhausted. So what we're going to do with our energy activity is we're going to think about the people in our lives, and then we're going to rate how we feel after them. And we're actually going to draw ourselves a friend bus. But friend is friends and family and anyone that you're around. And we're going to categorize those into helpful and unhelpful people. And it's going to feel painful because there are going to be people on your bus that don't vibe with you. And this is where I'm going to tell you a personal story, because this is what happened for me and what continues to happen in my life. And you just make those choices. So for me, my husband is an older Englishman. So when you think of older Englishman, what do you think of? You think of grumbly old Englishman, right? That's exactly what he is. But I love him for all he's worth. Like, I really do. I fully accept who he is. But he doesn't vibe at my level. He doesn't believe the things that I believe. He doesn't stop me from believing them myself, and he supports me, but he doesn't on a deep level believe those things that I believe. He plays it small, he doesn't play it safe. He's several times told me to be careful in my business, and that makes me fearful. So obviously I've chosen to stay with my husband because I love him, but I have to limit the amount of energy and the effect that he has on my life and my being and my business. And I have found a way to do that, and you can find a way to do it too. So he's pretty much down the end of my bus, and he knows this, bless him, he knows. But we just have come to an agreement now, and we operate in a way where we can actually support each other. I can spend an amount of time with him, and then I know that I have to spend an amount of time healing myself or bringing my vibe back up to a certain level. And if I'm not in a place where I feel like I have the energy to do that, kind of dip down and then bounce back up that I need to, I tell him, I'm sorry babe, I just don't have the energy for this right now. And he's okay with that because I'm honest. The alternative is not being with that person, right? Or the other alternative could be that you do what that person wants and you stay stuck down in that level, and that you never get to the heights that you're supposed to heal the world, because that's what you're here for. You're actually here to change the world. There's just no doubt about it. You are here to build a purpose-driven empire, and we've got to get on down and do this. So this whole lesson is going to trigger the hell out of you, but please just go with it and know that you can come out the other side and still keep those people in your life that you want to keep in your life, or lovingly let go of those people that you actually don't want in your life. And you can start vibing at a great level. Not only is it going to make your business thrive, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel like you have all this energy. And the people that you've let go of are also going to feel better. Because when you're not vibing at the same level, you're doing neither of you favors. So let's just go ahead and do this lesson. And if it brings anything up for you, hop into the Facebook group. We're all here for you. Okay? So be brave, darling, and take this action. I promise it'll work for you, and I promise it'll work out for you.